Hello everyone, welcome to Keto Living. So today I have another quick and easy summer recipe for you that doesn't take a long time. You can use pre-made rotisserie chicken as long as it's not seasoned with anything, it's just regular rotisserie chicken. Or you can just simply bake a chicken breast in the oven, and which is what I did, and I had one piece for lunch and then I'm using the other for dinner. So what are we going to make? We are going to be making chicken zucchini boats, and this is a very light and easy recipe to make. I am going to cut the recipe by thirds for me, but as always I will give you the full recipe down in the description box. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are. I have a zucchini, I have some sour cream, some Monterey Jack cheese, I have 1.5 green onions, and I have 2 ounces of shredded chicken. Now, when you fix this for yourself, if you fix the whole recipe, you will need 6 ounces of chicken, 4 ounces of shredded cheese, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, and 2 stalks of green onions, medium green onions, and some salt and pepper. So the first thing I'm going to do, this has already been washed. I'm just going to cut the end of it off with the little, I'm just cutting the very leastable end off of it as possible. And then, very carefully, I'm going to slice this thing in half. Try to make it as even as possible. Of course, my zucchini is slightly curved. Now, you also need 3 zucchinis if you cook them, you know, for a whole family. So if you have 6 people, you will need to have 3 zucchini. Each zucchini half is 1 serving. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my zucchini and I'm going to start at this part right here. I'm just going to leave a little bit right there. And I'm just going to dig out this zucchini. Take out all the parts with my spoon. Whoops, and don't throw that away. Put that in your bowl. You're going to need it. You're just hollowing this out. Like I said, I'm leaving a little lip on mine at the end. But you want to make sure you give room to be able to stuff your zucchini boat. Whoops. And try not to do what I just did and tear it. I should have used my grapefruit spoon. It says I don't eat grapefruit anymore. Alright, and then we're going to get the other one. I don't know how I'm going to get this one to stand up straight. Trust me, this is the hardest part. And it's not really hard. I just have problems with my hands. I'll do this. Okay, let me go one more time over this just to get it good and hollow. Okay, so you see I got most of the zucchini out of it. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place this in a baking dish, and this might be a little small for me. So let me grab another one. Okay. So I'm going to put this in a non-stick pan. And I'm just going to pour a little olive oil in each boat. And then I'm just going to use my hands and rub olive oil all over it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bake these for 20 minutes at 350 degrees. Because you want the zucchini to cook a little bit and get softened. So I'm going to put these in the oven and then we'll work on our mixture. Okay, so for our mixture, I'm just going to use the same spoon. I'm going to break up the zucchini that's in the bowl. Okay, and then I'm going to add my chicken to it, add my onions, and then I'm going to see, to me, I don't know, I'm just going to add about a half a tablespoon of sour cream, but you want to mix it and make sure everything is covered with sour cream, and if it's not enough, then you can just add a little bit more. But it's supposed to be 2 tablespoons for a full 6 servings. You just want to make sure all of it is covered. And I had quite a big zucchini, so I am just going to add just a little bit more, just to make sure it's nice and covered. Now, if you saw my enchilada bake the other week from Keto Living, this could also be done in the zucchini boats as well. So I'm going to add a little salt and pepper to it. And I'm using pink Himalayan salt. And I didn't get the pepper out. And I'm just using some cracked black pepper. And just mix that up. Then when the zucchinis come out of the oven, we'll stuff them and top them with cheese. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay guys, we are out of the oven. And all I'm going to do now is salt the zucchini a little bit and put some pepper on it. Now, I did not do that at first because I didn't want them to get watery when they were pre-baking. And salt tends to draw the moisture out of them. So I didn't want to do that ahead of time. So be very careful because your pan is hot. And then I'm just going to start taking the chicken mixture and stuff in the boats. So I'm kind of mash them down flat a little bit just so I can get the cheese on top. And so it's nice to see my proportions are working out perfect because when I did this recipe, I did it for 6 boats, and but there's only me. So I want to give you a little tip. If your whole family is not on keto diet with you, and they don't want to eat the same things you're eating, go ahead and make at least 1 serving extra, because that really saves me the next day with lunch, because I eat my leftovers for lunch. Now, you can use any cheese of your choice. I just like Monterey Jack with chicken, and I'm just putting cheese on top. Because we pre-baked our zucchini, it's not going to take that long to do. But you do want to make sure your zucchini is done. So I'm using 2 ounces of cheese for 2 boats. Now I did go ahead and weigh out my stuff this time, and I have a little food scale. You can pick up one just about anywhere. This is Oneida brand. Has a little, whoops, full of water. Has a little top like this for it, and you just measure it. It works really well, and I've had it for a long time, even when I was on a different diet and not on keto diet. But sometimes it's good to weigh out your proportions just to make sure that you're getting the right amount, because every little carb counts. Okay, so now we're going to put this back in the oven for 20 minutes or until the center is cooked and the cheese is brown. And you do want your cheese to brown a little bit. So let me get this back in the oven and I'll be right back. And I have a little announcement to make at the end, so make sure you stay tuned. Okay guys, we are out of the oven and these look amazing. So I'm just going to put one on my plate over here and see if I can push this aside because it is hot. And it just looks so good and it smells really good. And I'll just put you up here and give it a, cut off a little piece right here with the chicken and the cheese. Get back up there. Get everything on there and I'll take a bite. So let me put you back up here. All right. Now, I gotta blow this because it is hot. And the zucchini is nice and tender. Oh my goodness. One of these days I will learn not to take quite such a big bite. Well guys, that is my quick and easy keto meal for today. And I do have a little announcement to make. So if you're on a keto diet and you have been following me, once or maybe twice a month, I'm going to be going live for Keto Live. It will be on Sunday evenings at 6 o'clock. And the next one is scheduled August the 5th. So we have some ladies that have been joining us. Men can come join us, whoever. But it will be Sunday, August the 5th at 6 o'clock. And I will have some exciting news for you on that night too that's keto related. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching tonight. Or today, because it's going to be daytime when you see this. It's nighttime now. We're getting ready to eat dinner. Shh. And it's thundered and lightning outside, so the dogs are having a fit. Anyway, thanks for joining me. And if you've not subscribed to this crazy channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you double tap the bell so that you can get notified each and every time I upload a new video. Thanks for being here, and I will see you all again later. Bye.